I'm obviously not on my mats, but we're back. So, welcome back to I Practice. So, today I wanted to talk to you guys about why meditation. If you are on your mat or you're watching the video, I think it's safe to say that you have decided to place meditation in your life, or you've decided to make it a part of your life, I should say. So, a lot of times people want to know, why would I meditate? What would I get out of it? Aside from all of the standard learning to control your emotions and learning to control your breathing, meditation allows you a way to take a few moments out of our hectic lives, as we talked about before, to just kind of decompress and sit with your thoughts. Why would you want to do that? Why would you want to sit with your thoughts? A lot of times we try our very best to ignore what we're feeling, and we try to push past it and feel, I can't afford to break down. I have to keep moving, and I have to make myself as strong as possible. Something that I've learned from meditation is taking that time to step away from whatever situations you're having in your life or whatever things that are troubling you. It gives you an opportunity to get a point of compass, get a point of direction. And that is what meditation has done for me a lot. Sometimes when I'm feeling like things are just completely insane and I don't have the level of control over events or situations, it is helpful for me to sit down, to get on my mat, to relax and just really ground myself and get back to a place of quiet in my mind and in my heart and in my soul. And so I think if I had to say or answer the question, why meditation, oftentimes I say it keeps me out of jail. But why I meditate, the answer to that question would be to know me. I sit and I try to quiet my mind and understand that in the whole grand scheme of things, the world won't collapse if I take a breath. And so I'm curious, why do you all meditate, or why are you looking to meditation as a form of healing or relaxation in your life? That's something that you want to answer for yourself. Like all things, if you go into it just because it's new and it's or you think it's a fad and you're hearing about it on the news or wherever your circle is, people are talking about being a meditator or a yogi or whatever the case may be. If you go into it just because of those reasons, then you won't get anything out of it. And being able to know your reason when doing anything is very important. I also want to share with you guys a book that I'm reading. I am a voracious reader. I love to read. I'm oftentimes reading well over 100 books a year, and I strive for that because it is a way for me to relax. It's a way for me to do what I love most, which is learn. But when you're interested in something, anything, and you want to become good at that thing, the best way to do that is to read about it. And so I am reading this book right here. Can you see it? There we go. So the title of the book is Ending Violence in Yourself, Your Family, Your Community, and Your World, Creating True Peace, by Thich, Nhat, Hanh. Fairly certain that I said his name wrong, but you can always look it up. So the premise of the book basically is how we create within this world spaces of peace, and how we can do that when we're in a world of chaos, but it absolutely starts within ourselves. How we deal with our family members, how we deal with our children, and so forth. So I recommend this book, and I hope that you guys will every now and again listen to my book suggestions. I'll try not to get you anything too boring, but when you want to learn, you read. So that's my philosophy. Talking about creating peace. Peace is everywhere. Peace is within us, and we can walk a path of peace, but we have to choose peace. Another book by the same author is Peace in Every Step. And I believe that if we take a moment to consciously and mindfully deal with how we react to people, how we react to certain things, then we can come to a place of peace within ourselves, that we won't have the first instinct, if you will, to lash out and use violence or force as a means of communication and solving issues. Now, in the complete spirit of transparency, this was not something that was easy for me. I have had a history of violence being done to me, and my reacting in violence to other people. And so a part of my practice has been to go within and to heal those things that speak to violence, or violence speaks to. We have two natures, and our nature, we can either feed the peace or we can feed the violence. And so if that is something that you're struggling with in your life, then that should be the focus of your practice. If you are struggling in your life with feeling like you're the doormat, or people take advantage of you, then that should be the focus of your practice. But every single aspect of your life can be addressed in meditation. You just have to be willing to get on the mat or sit in the super comfy chair, and heal, and want to heal, and understand why you must heal. And so I hope that you guys during this coming week have an opportunity, take the opportunity to sit quietly, to be mindful of your breath, to focus on the inner healing that I think we all need to do, whether on a grand scale or a very small scale. We all have things in our lives, within ourselves, within our homes, our families, that need